Hi guys, it's Victoria back with another change of scenery and possibly a shaking camera because I'm trying to do this real quick while my daughter's taking a nap. But I'm just here to answer some questions that I get all the time about my delivery since I did deliver during the pandemic. So if you're new here, I have a beautiful 4-month-old baby girl and she was born in October of 2020. So right in the middle of everything that was going on. And with that, I did want to set a disclaimer that every hospital is different, every state is different. It is now 2021. The vaccine is starting to come out. So this was just my experience. This is not necessarily going to be anyone else's experience. This is not necessarily going to be true for your hospital. Just keep an eye on where you're delivering, what the rules are. Call ahead and ask your hospital what's going on so you're not in for any. So you did have to wear a mask like in public areas if you were out getting registered or in your room if staff came in. But honestly, I forgot about my mask like 2 hours into contractions and no one ever said anything. After my daughter was born, my husband completely forgot about his mask and no one ever said anything. We had a new nurse every 12 hours. My doctor was in and out, and honestly, like nobody cared. Pediatrician didn't care. The people delivering our food didn't care. Like they were all very nice and understanding about it. So at my hospital, you were allowed one support person. That person had to stay the same the entire time. So like my husband couldn't leave and then my mom would come in. It had to be that one person. And if he left to go get something, it was totally fine. He had to recheck in at the front and get his temperature taken, but he wasn't like confined to the hospital the entire time I was there or confined to my room or anything. We were not COVID tested. That was not a requirement at my hospital, but I do know other women that have delivered recently and it was a requirement at theirs. Definitely make sure you ask what the expectation is. We were not allowed to have any visitors during the entire time I was there, and honestly, I didn't want visitors. Like, you're trying to breastfeed, you're trying to bond with the baby, you're trying to get sleep in the few moments that you can. Visitors just seemed overwhelming. So I was confined to my room. It would have been nice to go out in the hallway and maybe walk around, try to speed up labor a little bit, but during COVID, that just wasn't something that was allowed. So I was at the hospital 48 hours after I delivered because my daughter had jaundice. They wanted to keep an eye on her. But from my understanding, they do try to get you out within 24 hours if you had a regular delivery, and if you had to have a cesarean, they try to get you out within, I think, 48. All right, guys, that was it for popular questions that I get about my labor and delivery experience. Please let me know in the comments if you have any other ones, and stay tuned for later this week because we are going to do another giveaway, and that is going to be announced in my next video. Thank you for watching.